Welcome, welcome. It's your host, Zardanya. We take no prisoners in this dating game. I want you guys to go out and download our new app, The Accomplice Club. Find your partner in crime. You guys get to go out with a wingman within your area and meet beautiful women. Also, follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Let's get this podcast started. Today, we're going to talk about things you never say to a woman. Number one, never say, "I'm sorry." Guys, women hate a man that is constantly apologizing, especially for no reason. When you apologize and you constantly say, "Babe, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I did this. I'm sorry that I said that," even if she's moody, even if you think you did something wrong, it shows weakness. And what do we know? Women are not attracted to a man who expresses weakness. They are attracted to a man of strength. So stop acting like you have more estrogen than you do testosterone. That's your woman's job. You have to stay stolid, ironclad, and self-possessed. If you did something wrong with your boys or family members or coworkers, yes, you apologize as a man. You own up to that. You take responsibility. But as we're going to find out, females are not rational creatures. If you put their brain inside of a bird, they would start flying backwards. That's what I want you guys to start understanding. Forget about all those bad habits that you were taught through the media, through Netflix, through commercials, advertisements, magazine articles, and female dating coaches. If anything, take the Bill Clinton approach. Listen, certain things were said or certain things were done that shouldn't have been said, that shouldn't have been done. It won't happen again. You're not apologizing. That is the most masculine way you can go about it. That's what I want you guys to start saying. Number two, there's been a resurgence with this question with the past consultations I've been doing and seeing everything on social media. How many guys have you slept with or been with? Listen, I don't seem to understand this question because even in my beta days back in high school, I knew certain things were taboo. You don't ask a woman certain questions, and this is one of them. You guys have to stop asking this question. I'm going to teach you how to properly vet a beautiful, high-quality woman, where you don't even have to bother thinking about her sexual past or who she's been with. All you should care about is how she's treating you. Is she treating you with respect? Is she adding value to your life? Is she bringing peace to your life? Does she make you food? Is she emotionally stable, emotionally mature, right? The list goes on, okay? That's what you should care about. Is she disrespecting you? Is she respecting you at all times? Her body count, listen, I'd rather be with a girl who has gone through her inner rocker slut phase than a girl who is going through her inner rocker slut phase. Let's just put it that way. Women have their party years when they're younger, right? Who cares? Okay? Just be happy you are with her according to how she's treating you. If she's bringing you peace and joy, why else do you care about who she slept with? Most guys don't understand women, and I'm going to tell you why. Number one, women lie about their body count. You're never going to know the direct answer. They're going to lower it by such a number because the last thing a woman wants is to be judged. Women have a reputation. They know guys will judge them if they have a pretty decent body count. So they're going to lie to you. You're never going to find out the real answer. And no matter what answer she tells you, it's still too much for you. It's going to drive you crazy every time you're with her because that's all you're going to be thinking about now. Are you pleasing her to her standards like the men in the past were? I can't believe that she slept with this many men. There's going to be so many things going through your head, and you're going to project them via your insecurities around her. She's going to sense it. Women have a spidey sense. They know when you're acting like an insecure beta male berry picker. So you guys have to stop asking a woman this question. And number one, I never have to worry about a woman's sexual past because I'm not wifing up a thought. That's why I don't have to ask a woman this question. I know who the high quality women are based off of my experience with women. I know most of you guys are still novices. This is what we're here for. Me and all the other real dating coaches, we're here to help you catch up to speed. Another thing, you know what's worse than a woman's body count? It's when you break that bond, when you break that trust with a woman. The second you ask her about her sexual past, she automatically feels as if you're judging her. And the second you're judgmental towards her, you're no longer her safety net. She can't trust you as the man in her life, the man who she's supposed to trust with anything she says, right? You're the guy that she wants to go talk to and say certain things to. But now she knows if you're going to judge her, that's going to stop. She can't trust you now. And that is much harder to come back from than what a woman's body count is. I do agree, no guy wants to be with a woman who has a high body count. I get it. But at the same time, if you're properly vetting a woman and she's bringing peace, joy, respect to your life value, what does it matter? Number 3, I've seen this a lot. Guys will be out on dates with a girl and out of nowhere they ask her, "Are you having fun tonight?" You never ask a woman this beta-ass question because now you're being unsure of yourself. You should be the guy that always says, "Every girl's having fun with me. I'm a good time. I'm awesome." Does it sound cocky? You damn skippy it does. But I'd rather be cocky than the insecure dude that doesn't know if a woman's having fun with him or not. Does that tell her that you go out on a lot of dates, that you have a lot of experience with women? Or does that tell her that that's your first date within who knows how long? You're being unsure of yourself. You're not being confident. And you're seeking her approval as well. One thing you guys are going to learn as I read these, you never want to seek a woman's approval or seek her validation. You never want to do that. Those are attraction killers next to being needy, being predictable, and being boring. Those are one of the biggest attraction killers, fellas. Number 4, I like you. The second you say this to a girl, watch how quickly she disappears. Now, I have no problem if you express yourself to a woman, right? But not too soon, fellas. This happened to me back when I was, I think, 20 years old. I was hanging out with this beautiful blonde bombshell. She was, I think, 18, 19. Right after we're done hanging out at my place, she's on the way home with her friend, and she texts me, "I really like you." Right? There was some text before that, but then she said, "I really like you." I thought it would be okay to text her back, "I like you too." After that, she pulled back. She lost attraction. I never fucking saw that girl ever again. Challenge over. She has conquered me. I'm easily won over. I'm easily conquerable. And that is very, very unattractive. Nowadays, what I usually say is, what do you like about me? Because a girl will test you. She wants to tell you that she likes you in order to gauge your interest back. But as we know, studies have shown us that women are more attracted to men whose feelings they are unsure about. Let a woman figure it out. Let her fantasize about it. Now, after a woman has earned it for me, I'll usually tell her, "I love your feminine energy. I really enjoy being around you." Or, "I love when you do this. I love when you do that." I'm not directly telling them I like you, but I'm telling them certain things that they do. I'm giving them positive affirmations so she keeps doing it. That's the secret, fellas. Listen, you got to be a little bit more mysterious. You got to be a little bit more charismatic with the way you talk to a woman instead of just saying, "I like you," or expressing your feelings the mundane way. They've heard everything. Be creative. Be different. Number 5, I love you. I can't tell you guys how many girls have reached out to me. Girls that I have obviously dated. I don't just have girlfriends, but we would keep in touch. And they give me a lot of information that guys do, which helps me because I like to talk about things that I forget. And they asked me, Why do men say I love you too quickly in a relationship? I'll give you an example. This one girl I was messing with, I didn't want a relationship with her. I mean, who the fuck does want a relationship? But eventually she met her beta cuck boyfriend. And after 2 months of dating, he told her, I love you. She hits me up and she said, can you do a video about why guys say I love you too quickly? She lost all attraction for him. Game over. He's easily won over. He's easily conquerable. And I just told you, studies have shown that women love a man whose feelings they are unsure about. Let them figure it out, fellas. But this guy fucked up. She dried up quicker than my grandmother's Thanksgiving turkey. And women have told me they lost interest the second their man said, I love you to them. And you guys still won't listen to me. That is the ultimate sign of validation. Don't say it. Have her say it first. Even if you do love the girl, do not tell her that. Let her say it to you. That's how it works, guys. When an alpha tells a woman he loves her, she falls in love with his sweet lies. When a beta tells a woman he loves her, she dumps him for the alpha. That's how it works, motherfucker. If you guys do say I love you first, right? And this is a little secret I want to teach you guys. After 6 months to a year, because you should be a challenge, you shouldn't fall for every beautiful woman that comes your way, and they will appreciate this. There's value in it. As you're fucking your girl real good, I want you to look her in the eyes and tell her, babe, I fucking love you. Because during sexual intercourse, that's when you pierce a woman's soul. That's when you hit their fucking soul. During sexual intercourse, when they're at their most vulnerable, which is during sex. That is the only time it's okay to say I love you. And it better be good sex. It better not be that beta male, you lasting 5 seconds type of sex. And then you tell her, oh, I'll get you next time, and next time never comes. No, this has to be some sweaty, good fucking sex. So if a girl says I love you, how do you respond? You either respond with, I know you do. I love me too. What do you love about me? What's there not to love? I'm pretty fucking awesome. Yeah, they're cocky, they're funny. She might punch you in the arm, right? And call you an asshole. But women aren't logical creatures. You have to engage in them in an emotional way. Create some sexual tension. That is a great way of doing it. And let me tell you something, man. Just because a woman says she loves you first doesn't give you the right to say it back. That's weak. There's no value in that. That's why I came up with these responses. I want you guys to remember, tell her you love her on your own terms. Wait a month, 2 months after she has told you that. She ain't going nowhere. Guys, I've done this. I'm not going to give you advice that doesn't work. That doesn't make sense to me. But now she's going to keep chasing your validation, and you are seen as a challenge now. In her mind, she's going, wow, usually guys fold and they express their feelings and tell me how much they love me because of my beauty. But this guy, I just can't win with him. He's such a challenge. Oh, I hate him, but God, I can't wait to fuck him tonight. That's what's going through her head. Number 6, I've heard guys say this all the time. I don't get it. I never get it. I don't think I've ever told a girl this. I'll love you no matter what. Oh yeah, no matter what? Let me tell you a quick story about this guy from the gym who had this sexy girlfriend. She was probably a dime piece. I heard that he told her, I will love you no matter what. Even if you cheat on me, I'll never leave you. You know who told me this? You know who told me that he said this to her? The guy she was cheating on her boyfriend with. And he showed me screenshots. She was making fun of her man the whole time. And the second your woman makes fun of you or she talks shit about you to another man, that's treason, my friend. That's when the relationship is over. It's done. Because next comes the cheating. You know how beta that is? I'll love you no matter what. You're basically giving your girl the incentive to act the fool and do whatever she wants to do because you're still going to love her for it. That's the initiative that you're giving her. That's the incentive. Fuck that shit, number 1. I'm only going to love a woman on the condition that she stays loyal to me, that she respects me at all times, that she's uplifting, compassionate, cooperative, committed. Alpha men, we don't give out consistent love to women who don't deserve it or who don't earn it. Let me repeat that. Alpha men don't give out consistent love to women who don't deserve it and who don't earn it. Only beta males do that with the "I'll love you no matter what." Oh, even if the sky falls down. Some other bullshit cliche. Number 7. Was the sex good? Yes, men actually still ask a girl this. That's almost as bad as asking her, "Did you have fun with me? Are you having fun?" Once again, you're trying to seek her approval. You're unsure of yourself. You're not being confident in the masculine man that you should be. Even if you do last a minute, you should be confident enough to say, "You know what? Second round is in the shower. I got you." That's how a masculine man handles it. We don't get nervous. We don't start crying in a corner. We don't start asking her, was the sex good, babe? Was I good compared to all the other guys that you slept in the past that you told me? Guys, you are good at everything you do. Does that sound cocky? Good. That's the point. Alpha masculine men are good at everything they do, including giving a girl the hot beef injection. Number 8. You never tell a girl, or anyone for that matter, how many girls have you slept with. An alpha never has to brag about his body count or even bring it up. Alphas don't talk about their body count. We're not like that. We don't even keep count. I don't understand some guys who actually keep count of the girls they've slept with. That shit is beta as fuck, bro. We take that to the grave with us. A woman knows, she secretly knows, she subconsciously knows, right? If you get a lot of girls or not. Like, women aren't dumb. They know who the players are. They know who the playboys are. They know who the beta male berry pickers are who no woman looks at or checks out at the gym. They know these things. Women are much fucking smarter than you, motherfucker. They see everything. Women are much more intuitive than men are. So they know if you get girls or not. You don't have to brag. You don't have to tell her, even if she asked you. Okay, I have some responses because this is a congruent shit test. She wants to see, are you really that alpha male that you claim yourself to be, when she asked you, how many girls have you slept with, or how many girls have you been with? These are the responses. You can pick one. Say an outrageous number like 1,000. Number 2, tell her, what are you talking about? I'm still a virgin. Number 3, a gentleman never kisses and tells. Number 4, how about we have sex and then you tell me how many women I've slept with? You don't give her a direct answer. That's the test, okay? If you don't give her a direct answer, you've passed. You're not bragging to her. She knows, okay, you're that dude. That's a congruence test. Number 9, you never tell a woman what car you drive, even if they ask you. You never brag, fellas. If they ask you what car you drive, tell them a silver one. Tell them a 4-door one. Tell them an electric one. Tell them a combustion car, a gas-powered car. Don't be direct. That's the point. If you tell them you drive a nice car, now you're seen as seeking her approval. Okay? Women can be predatory. There's predatory women out there, the gold diggers. They will sink their fangs in that guy who is weak and who tells them what car they drive and brags about it. So many guys try impressing the girl with what car they drive, and that is weak game. This girl could be a gold digger too. So why put yourself out there where you're attracting trashy type women? And it's your fault. I don't blame the women for anything. It's your fault for putting your shit out there like that when you could have been more discreet. And a woman will respect you more if you don't come off as bragging or trying to impress her with what you have. It shows her she's not going to like you for who you are. So here, let me impress you with what I have, with my riches. That is fucking weak game. That is leading with your wallet. And a girl knows that most guys have nice cars It's an extension of their penis. That's what it is because you have a little wiener. Number 10. Never ever check up on a woman prior to the date. What do I mean? You never ask, are we still on for the date? Are we still on for Saturday? Are we still on for Thursday night? You never check in on her. That shows her you get flaked out on a lot. You get flaked on a lot. That's what it shows the woman. You never ask her that question. And it also shows her you don't have many dates with women. You don't have experience. So why the hell is she going to fuck with you? That makes no sense at all. That's not a high value man. That's not a man of status. A man of status and who has high value, he doesn't have to check in on anyone. He doesn't have to beg anyone to hang out with him. Either we're hanging out or we don't. I don't care, sweetie. I'll have another date that night either way. So it don't matter to me. What you do instead is the day of the date, send her a text saying, see you at 8 tonight. Or see you tonight at whatever place you guys made the date at. That's it. You leave it at that. That's how a high value man handles that. Number 11. Where do you want to go? Women want men who take control and who lead. We don't ask a girl where she wants to go out, to eat, to drink. We choose. We decide. And we don't give them options either, right? It's always good to know if she's allergic to seafood or if she's allergic to certain foods. Go to a place that has options so you don't have to worry about that, okay? But an alpha masculine man, he leads the way. He tells her, we're going to this place. Does 8 o'clock work for you? Okay, bet, cool. I'll see you then. That's it. That's how we fucking do it. Why is leading so important? Because men with high levels of testosterone know how to lead. It goes back to the days of the alphas. They were leaders. They took action. They took control in a masculine way. Men who can't lead exhibit low levels of testosterone to a woman. If you don't have leadership abilities, you have low testosterone. Only beta males ask a woman where they want to go or what do they want to eat. What do you want to do? What time do you want to go? It's a headache for a woman to take on the role of the man who should be the leader. She doesn't want to have to make all these decisions. That's your job, motherfucker. So start acting like a man. Did you know that a woman, here's a fun fact that a lot of people don't know. A woman would rather you pick the place and not enjoy it at all rather than her choose the place and enjoy it. How powerful is that? So she would rather have the man pick the place to go out and eat even if she didn't like the food rather than her choose the place and end up liking the food. That is how powerful that is. So be a man, pick the spot, be the leader, be the masculine alpha male she wants you to be. Number 12. Do you love me? Guys, this is beta behavior. You should always have the attitude of course she loves me. And if she doesn't love herself. That's the attitude you guys should have even with rejection. If she doesn't like me, she doesn't like herself because I'm fucking awesome. Who wouldn't like me? Look at me. My confidence, my personality, my energy. I'm like the flame and everyone else is a moth that's attracted to me. Something's wrong with that person. It ain't me. That's the attitude you guys should have. Don't ever ask a girl, do you love me? Okay? You're hard to come by. You're one of a kind. Women would kill to be with you. You never ask a woman insecure, beta-ass questions like this. She will lose attraction for you. Number 13. We don't spend enough time together. I still recall my first relationship ever, my first love when I was 19, 20. This girl was fucking beautiful, gorgeous. And I asked her, and I told her, we don't spend enough time together. Because I thought that was going to put her in her place, right? I was watching too many movies, too many shows, listening to bullshit advice, express your feelings, tell her how you feel. Instantly, she pulled back and started losing attraction for me. It wasn't until years later when I finally understood the game and I went back and understood what I did wrong. That is feminine energy. When you tell a girl we don't spend enough time together, you are in your feminine. That's why that is so repulsive. That's why that is so unattractive. And we ended up breaking up after that, by the way. We ended up breaking up after that. A girl should say that to you. We don't spend enough time together. That means you're doing something right. And what that usually means is you guys don't spend enough quality time together. So I'm not telling you to see her more. Keep it at once a week or twice a week, but spend more high quality time with her. Okay, engage with her more. Get off your phone. Give her your 100% when you're with her. That's what she wants, fellas. Number 14. Will you be my girlfriend? You never force a relationship with a girl. Never have it be your idea. She has to bring up the relationship and she has to ask you, what are we or where is this going? A relationship has to be the woman's idea. And so many men fall the second they ask a woman for a relationship because a girl is just going to go along with it. She doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Oh yeah, sure, I want a relationship with you. Of course. But in the end, it's not her idea. So what's going to happen? If she cheats on you, if she disrespects you, if she's not obeying your boundaries, not listening to you, why would she care? All she has to say in her mind is, well, I didn't want this relationship. It wasn't my idea. It was your idea. That's why a woman has to bring up the relationship. They don't want to hurt your feelings, so they'll just go with it. Okay? Do you honestly believe the alpha men back in the day were the ones asking to be with a girl? You honestly believe that, or do you think women were dying to be with them? Alpha men are a challenge. Women have to go through suffering just to be with them in a sense that they're not won over that easily. These women have to go through hoops just to be with them. They have to go through challenges. The alphas make them earn it. The betas make the women start up here by pedestalizing them. The alphas make the women start down here. And slowly the girl works her way up into that relationship position, that relationship status. That way, when you earn something and it's a challenge, you value it more. Humans do not value what's given up so freely. It doesn't happen. It's not going to happen. It's human nature. It's psychology. So for me, it takes me at least 6 months to a year before I even think about being in a serious relationship with a woman. Because women wear masks. So I have to see consistency. And the second I start seeing consistency, okay, maybe this is really who she is and she really wants to be with me. But that's it. I'm not just going to fall for a woman and instantly get in a relationship with her. I ain't doing that shit anymore, guys. Okay? You shouldn't either. This is how you get burned. This is how you get jaded. Take your time. Let her show you her consistency. Let her make sure that she's not wearing a mask when she's with you. Number 15. What did I say or do wrong? What kind of a beta-ass question is that? Do you know how annoying that is for a girl when you have to ask her, what did I say or what did I do that was wrong? It's irritating, okay? Stop apologizing like a beta male because you guys are all apologetic. Alphas are unapologetic. You think Donald Trump is going to apologize for something that he didn't even do? Fuck no, he's not. We don't go around asking women this shit. Women will instantly lose respect for you and lose attraction the second you spew some bullshit like that. I remember back in my beta days, I would ask women this question when I didn't even do anything wrong. That's how insane this is, right? I was asking in order to seek their validation and approval, which I told you before is an attraction killer. Never ask a girl, what did I do wrong or what did I say? Let her be. She will move on from that eventually. Women are moody, emotional creatures. Give her her space, bro. Number 16. Why are you with me? I'm so lucky to be with you. I've had people close to me actually tell me they've told a girl this, and I instantly want to throw up in my fucking mouth when I hear this shit. I cringe so hard when I hear this. What does this translate to? You are out of my league. I am a pussy and a beta male who doesn't deserve to be with you, Your Highness. You're putting her on a pedestal. That's not a great way to start off a relationship with any woman. Any man who asks this question should get slapped automatically for being such a sad human being. You are the prize. As the man, you are the prize. So start fucking acting like one. Every girl wants to be with you. She is the lucky one. Most of you guys have been watching too many fucking Disney movies. No girl wants to hear that shit. That sounds like a low value dude to me. If questions were to reek of a smell, this one would smell like shit and feet. If you ever told a girl, I'm so lucky to be with you. Why am I this lucky? Why are you with me? Guys, you are the prize. This is what it comes down to. Okay? This is a female repellent. Please, for the love of God, never say this. Act like the prize. Number 17. I don't want you wearing that when you're going out. Listen, I've had girls I was dating tell me their beta-ass ex-boyfriends would actually tell them that what they can and what they cannot wear. And these were high-quality, classy women. These beta males had mistaken their girls for being classy and sexy because they knew how to dress, and it turned them insecure. You cannot be controlling with your woman. You have to control what's in here. The second you start putting handcuffs on her, that's it. She's going to have resentment for you. She will hate you for that. And every single one of these girls that I would date would tell me that's what they hated about their ex-boyfriend the most, how controlling and insecure he was. If I'm going out with the girl, I want her to look her best because she's raising my status as a man and my value. So I have no problem with that. If she wants to dress up sexy and she's with me, I know she's not going to violate me. I like the attention because every girl is looking at what she has and every guy is looking at what I have. I like turning heads, or else why the fuck would I be with you if you couldn't turn one head when I'm out with you? Not only that, so when you try to control your girl, right, they're going to be rebellious against you. When you are controlling, it's in a woman's nature, it's in a human's nature actually, not just women, to become rebellious over time. They're going to do whatever they want to do. Having boundaries and being controlling are two different things. You want to control her mind in order for her body and heart to follow. But you never want to put handcuffs on your girl unless it's for sexual intercourse. Of course. Number 18. Where have you been? Or where were you? Checking in on your girl. This is, once again, insecure behavior. Do you understand how annoying it is to constantly keep tabs on your woman? Ask me how I know. Because I've had women in the past do this to me and try to keep tabs on me. Nothing was more annoying. I was still going to do what I wanted to do. I slowly started distancing myself from them. I didn't want to be around them anymore because I don't like to be controlled and kept tabs on. Neither do women. So if you're having trust issues with her, then why are you even with her to begin with? Stop checking in on your girl. That's not attractive. She should be calling you and wondering what the fuck you're doing, where the fuck you are. That's the position I'd rather be in because at least you have the power as the man. Number 19. This one gets looked over a lot. So say if you guys break up and you end up getting back together. Many guys will ask their girl and they will wonder, oh, were you dating anyone else? Were you seeing anyone else? Were you having sex with anyone else while we're on a break? Fellas, she's not going to be honest with you. Just assume she did because I guarantee you she did. Women know in order to get over a guy, they have to be with another guy. That's usually how it works, not for all women. The very high quality women, they will take time to heal. They're not going to jump from guy to guy. But that is such a beta question. You sound very insecure when you ask your girl that. And now she knows nothing's changed with you. If you get back with her, she's like, damn, this dude is still the same insecure bitch that I knew before we broke up. So you're digging yourself a grave. I don't condone anyone getting back with their ex. I don't know, there's some fucking weird people out there. If you want to get back with your ex because you couldn't find another girl or something better, go for it, bro. But just never ask her if she was sleeping with anyone else during the break or if she was with anyone else. Listen, they'll just lie about it, man, okay? No girl would ever admit seeing or sleeping with anyone else because they're all sweet little angels. That's why. They will take that shit to the grave with them because, like I told you, women don't want to be judged, especially by the man they're with or used to be with. You don't want to know the honest answer anyways because it will fuck with your mind once again. You're going to express your insecurities, and women have a spidey sense. She will sense them. And like I said, always assume she was fucking with someone else and get over it since you obviously still want to be with the girl since you can't find anything better. Let's just call it for what it is. Number 20. Never ask women for dating advice. They will always give you the wrong advice that will never work. They mix in half truths with half lies. That's what dating advice is like from women. You ask the fisherman on how to catch fish. Don't ask the fish. You will regret it, my friend. I've heard many stories. I was the one that used to listen to bullshit female dating advice and asking women what I should do. I don't think it ever worked, not once. So I learned real quick. Never to get advice from a woman ever again. And why is that? So women, they won't give you the secrets to what works because it will eliminate the pedestal underneath them to which men place them in. That's why. It will eliminate that pedestal. The expensive dinner dates would stop. The undivided attention, the constant attention and validation would stop. The messaging would stop. The cash apping would stop. All that validation would stop as well. Those nice things, that simp behavior. So why would women tell you the secrets? It doesn't make sense. Okay? Number 21. Are you dating or seeing anyone else? Listen, it's 2023. Just assume every girl is out there dating and sleeping around. I'm telling you, your life will be so much better when you don't have to think about that shit because you understand female nature. A lot of guys think they're going to find that girl who's still a virgin or who's had less than 5 on the body count scale. Listen, good luck, okay? Just assume they're all out there fucking, they're all out there having sex, and you should be doing the same thing, motherfucker. Unless if you're religious, I respect that. You wait until marriage, okay? And this is especially true with younger girls because they are going through their inner rocker slut phase. That's it. They're going through the party years, college, high school. You know they're doing shit, guys, okay? Not all, but most. Most girls just want to have fun. So by you asking this question, if she's dating or seeing anyone else, or what are you looking for? Listen, most women just want to have fun. Many of them just got out of a relationship. You're the rebound. They're looking for the rebound. And the second they hear relationship, they don't, you're pressuring them into something they don't want to be a part of. They have to bring that up to you. Okay? Number 22. You never ask a woman for permission to do anything unless it involves the relationship as a whole. This is when you're in a relationship with your girlfriend. Sometimes you have to make compromises in a healthy relationship. But don't ask your girl if you can go out with the boys or if you can do this or watch that or whatever it is. Alpha men are leaders. We don't ask. We take control and we don't have to ask our woman for permission. We're not scared of being a man and enjoying our hobbies and enjoying alone time with the boys. Number 23. You never express your weaknesses to a woman. I know you hear that all the time. Just express yourself, how you feel. Tell her how you feel. Listen, If you tell a woman your problems, let me tell you something, bro. No one gives a flying fuck about your problems, not even your girlfriend. So you've been brainwashed to believe that's what you're supposed to do. Women seek out a man of strength. They don't seek out a man of weakness. They might listen to you, they might consolidate with you and feel bad for you, but the attraction is leaving her body. Okay? I promise you the attraction is leaving her body. I used to do this in the past with girls. I never saw them again and our relationship was over. So you can take my word for it. And another thing that they will do with all those weaknesses, right? All those problems you're sharing with them, all those secrets, they can use that against you, fellas. Okay? Say if you guys are arguing, she can use that against you now as ammunition. And it hurts. It hurts bad. And you'll never forget about it. Because certain things you can't take back. The damage has already been done. So it's best to not tell them your weaknesses, your secrets, your problems. Don't be a pussy. That's what I'm telling you guys. She will look at you as a pussy. Okay? I know there's a lot of people that hate and don't agree. You guys can do whatever you want to do. It makes no difference to me, bro. I'm here to give you advice on what to do and what not to do. And another thing, with those secrets, those weaknesses, if you guys ever break up and shit hits the fan, guess what? Now she's telling her best friends. She's telling her family members. She's airing out your dirty laundry to everyone around her. Do you want that to happen? So that's why it's always best to keep shit to yourself. Handle it with your boys, with your family members. If you need to see a therapist, go see a therapist. My therapy is the gym. That's it. My therapy is lifting weights. I don't gotta tell my girl my problems. You shouldn't either. Number 23. You never say anything too sexual right off the gate without building comfort and attraction first. This also goes for, are you wearing any underwear? Yes, because apparently a girl told me that guys have asked her this question multiple times. I'm going to tell you a quick story about this topic right here, never saying anything too sexual right off the gate. This was at my old job. This woman comes in. We kicked it off really well. She lived like 5 minutes from me. She was planning on moving to California soon. So it was the perfect time to hang out with her and see her. Because I know when women are about to leave on vacation or move, they're more likely to have sex with you. Because they might not get that opportunity again. She was very flirty. We were engaging in one another. We probably only talked for maybe 5 to 7 minutes, right? I got her number before she left. I ended up texting her that same night when I'm at the gym, and I asked her, hey, how does this weekend sound? Me and you grab a couple of drinks at 8 o'clock. And she said, sure, no problem. Right after I texted her that, and I got the reply from her, I texted her, make sure you wear something tight and sexy. And she got blown away by that message. And she said, I don't know what kind of a night you were expecting it to be, but that's not happening. And I couldn't bounce back from that. I forgot what I said, but I never saw that girl again. And I always used that line on other women and it always worked. Except for this one scenario, she got very offended and she rejected me. And I realized why. I did not build the comfort with her first. The attraction was there, but the comfort wasn't there. So she thought I was just being a creep or someone that just wanted sex. And that's when I learned that you cannot be too sexual right off the gate until you build that comfort first. And I want you guys to remember that, okay? The attraction has to be there, the comfort, then you can be sexual with her, okay? But I've used that line many times. Make sure you wear something tight and sexy, and no woman has ever had a problem with that except that one. So I learned my lesson with that. Listen, you're not going to get all of them, fellas. You're going to lose a couple, okay? That's how the game works. That's why I love this game, because you can go back to the drawing board and learn what you did wrong. And I can relay the message to you guys because I live this life. I've experienced everything. I've dated almost everything out there from different age ranges, from different ethnicities, from different races. It doesn't matter to me, right? But I'm sure there's more. If you guys can add any more to this list, Comment down below. Maybe I missed some, I know, but these were the most important ones to me that I could think of and that I've done in the past. So make sure you guys download the Accomplice Club like I told you. It's in the Apple Store. Me and my friend developed it. It's for you guys. Find your wingman, find your partner in crime. Make sure you check me out on Instagram. It will be down below. Also follow me on Twitter and TikTok. And thank you. You guys will get a new podcast almost every week. I'll come up with topics. I'll do videos for you. So that way you guys can actually have more knowledge rather than watching my videos on social media, right? This actually gives you more knowledge of what to do and why to do it. Thank you so much, guys. I'm Zardanya. We take no prisoners in this modern dating era. Take care.